Big hello to my USANA organization and also family around the world. This is Jeremy here from Sanoviv down in Rosarito, Mexico. Just wrapped up 5 days of an integrated physical here. Unbelievable. I've got to say, make sure you're all using your Cell Essentials, your custom packs, whatever USANA products you can get down your mouth. Be using USANA at least twice a day with your core nutritionals, and of course add your macros if you can, that we have as well. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I've been coming here to Sanoviv pretty much since it's been open, so it's going to come up on it's over a decade now, but it'll eventually come up on 2 decades. But each time we come, they're analyzing red and white blood cells, oxidative damage, of course what deficiencies you might have in your body and nutrition, the size of your organs, how they're doing, are there any problems with them. They're going to test all of your fitness, strengths, your flexibility, where you should be heart rate wise, of course all the different levels of practically anything you can think of in your body, and every test that is significant out there is done here at Sanoviv. And then of course all of the doctors and team get together and talk just about your body, your system, and it's great to have all that in one building. And I'm proud to say that of all the times that I've been here, this is the healthiest time, yeah! So, some of the times in the past, there might have been just a little, one time I had a little bit of metal in my system, a little bit of mercury, which we couldn't figure out why. I've never had amalgams, but that were mercury. And so I had to work hard to get that out. And one time I had a little bit of oxidative stress, and one time I was a little bit too dehydrated. And this time, man, all the scores come in perfect. They're right in line. I'm super excited. It's just a big testament to make sure that you are using your USANA. Do not go a day without it. I do not. I incorporate it in my life no matter what I'm doing, where I'm going, where I'm traveling to. It's a huge part of my life. Every single day routine. It's a habit. And I hope that you make other healthy choices in your life as well. I hope you get better at choosing organic foods and being able to find ways to be able to eliminate toxins from your body and in your life. What's great about coming down here to Sanoviv is that you're spending, well, in my case, 5 days in a completely non-toxic environment. So there are no chemicals here. There are no preservatives in the food. There are not even any chemicals in the clothes that you wear here. So it's the clothing that you put on from Sanoviv. You take your street clothing off. We don't use hairspray or makeup or things like that here at Sanoviv. All those things we completely eliminate. One of the hardest things is staying off my cell phone while I'm here at Sanoviv. So we try to get rid of all the wireless and all that type of stuff happening around here as well. So there's only designated areas to actually even use your phones. But I got to tell you, it's not all about coming down here as a healthy person and getting diagnosis and checking out and really making sure that your body's fine-tuned and having a great connection with your mind, body, and soul here and get into meditation. But there's something that's happening here at Sanoviv that is important for you to know too. There's a lot of people here that are not so healthy. So they're coming out because they have a life-threatening challenge that's going on in their life, and they've chose to come here in a more holistic, healthy environment rather than going to traditional doctors and traditional medicine. There are people here that come for different treatments of cancer and leukemia and Parkinson's disease and neurological type of disorders, and find ways to be able to have Sanoviv help them here in ways that clinical doctors and medicine, not that they're all bad out there, but there's just a better way down here at Sanoviv. And so I got to say that this is an incredibly grounding experience to be out here with a number of people that they don't know for sure what their future is. Of course they're focused on the positive and healthy living and going through the programs here, but I'm sure there's still a certain part of them that still feels uncertain about what their health is going to look like or what their life's going to look like even from a year from now. And that's not a great place to be in life. So I'm hoping to give lots of positive energy and vibes to those that are still here and working through their processes, and I'm so proud of those that stay committed to the program here. They want to go home and see their kids, their family, their grandchildren, and unfortunately they got to stay here and go through more and more therapy and get their body to a point where they can get back home and hopefully get around whatever obstacles that were thrown their way. And so more power to them here. And if you know anybody that has some serious terminal illnesses that they're looking at that are challenging, man, tell them about Sanoviv. Let them know about this place. I had an associate that came out not too long ago, well, I don't know, a number of years ago, and brought her father that had a real serious arthritis problem. For 20 years, they diagnosed him with rheumatoid arthritis. Within the first few days of here at Sanoviv, they had found a parasite in his system. So all those years, it was just a parasite. He'd been taking medications to try to bring down the pain that's been hurting his organs and his liver all those years, pounding that. When once the parasite was removed, the pain was gone. And those are the types of stories that we see here a lot too. So anyway, it's an amazing place. This is my adios. See you next time, Sanoviv. You've been amazing to me, and we're warm and been outside a lot the last couple of days.